Alright, I want to give a shout out to my man, MCFCF. He's my coach and the greatest man alive.
You can go.
Alright, what's up guys? I'm Adam from Team Hardcore, also known from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Mindset segment. Now, to actually prove that I'm not a terrible player and I know what I'm talking about, I top-8 the regional! It was in West Lafayette, it was the Purdue regional. We had a total of 162 players, so it was kind of small. I got 8th place. I lost because of myself. I admit that. I did a very, very big misplay because, I don't know, I had some problems in my brain. Like, something bad happened. I don't know. It was terrible. I should have probably won the regional, but I did a really stupid bad play. But here's the top 8 list, so let's get started with it. To start off without the archetypal cards, I'm playing 2 Odd Eyes, Pendulum Dragon. 2 because you play 3 Summon Resort, so there's no need to search. Why am I explaining this? Everyone knows why you play 2 of that. 1 Tramplings. My deck has a lot of draw power, so playing 2 would be Cloggy. 1 Shell. I don't know about Shell. I like it. I might play more. I think 1 might be fine though. It's like a BLS, but like against Econ, they can just take it and kill you. So it's kind of like a risky move against like Shaddolls. If I had a 3rd one, I'd play a 3rd one. But I'm a broke ass B-Snatch, and I cannot get a 3rd one. But yeah, so this card's really good. 3 Helix and 3 Carry just because I need dudes. 3 Scout because it's your Stratos, I guess, or something equivalent of that. And then triple Maxi. I thought this was a really good idea because your red matchup is Burning Abyss, and if you open this going 1st or 2nd against Burning Abyss, it's a tempo card that makes it so that they slow down, or they play into it and you get a few cards, and then you know they have a Firelink set if they played into it, obviously. Like if they like go Dante and then they have a Graph up and they didn't have to do that, then you know they have a Firelink set and you can play accordingly. And against like Shaddolls, like you can just chain it to like their Shaddol Fusion, their El Shaddol Fusion, and then they can't really kill you that turn. I mean, they could like try to OTK you, but if you have like advantage or something like that, it just forces them to make a play that's not as optimal. So I mean, it's not really good in that matchup, and the mirror match is dead. But I wanted a better Burning Abyss matchup. Also, I played a lot of Tether Knights, played 4 of them, so this was not bad against that. Spell cards. I played Double Duality. You search a lot with Scout, so I didn't think Duality was really relevant. Also, Pendulum Summoning, you can't do that if you have a Duality played that turn. So yeah, I didn't think that was great. I played Double Chalice, because I like this more than Skill Drain. You don't pay 1,000, which is really important, because with Qliphort, you're paying so much life that if you go into time, you'll lose really easily. As well as this is trainable and damage step, so if I go attack for 18 to my opponent, and then they're at like 32, they're not going to think anything of it. They're like, yeah, sure, I won't use this Deep Prison just yet, or whatever they have. I'm like, okay, damage step, I'm going to chalice my guy. Goes up to 32, and then he kills them. And they can't respond to it without anything that they had to respond to with something that negates. So they had to, like, Judgment it, I guess. That's really the only thing I really think of. Or, like, chain a Lance to it. But then that's... Oh, they can still tell enough alpha that, yeah, but no one ever did, so. Yeah. Also, I'd love it if they did that to that. But how am I attacking them for game if they do that? I don't know. But don't think too much about it. It's trainable. It's good. Triple space. I don't like back row, especially MSGs. Triple up Star Goblin. Mine are in really bad condition. I would not advise that. I'd advise good condition. Also probably foil. But, I don't know. I thought it's cool. This is the card that made me lose the regional. So I hate it. But actually, it's really good. Then 3 Sacrifice. Obviously, it makes your guys can't have a battle. One of my Shaddol players, they did a terrible play where they go Construct, BLS, Wyvern Buster, and a battle phase, attack with BLS on my guy and took with Sacrifice. And then like, so you take 700 there, and I'm like, or he's like, you take 800, I'm like, sure, that's fine. And then I look at him, and he's like, any monster die? I'm like, I told you that Sacrifice makes it so they don't die like 9 times. He's like, I don't remember you ever saying that. I'm like, I don't care. Like, I told you 9 times now, dude. Like, you should know this card. And we're in times. I'm like, because the kids still played so bad. I don't know. It was weird, but it was funny. And then 3 Summoner's Arts. That was fun. Then chop line up. Triple Vanities. I don't like special summoning. I don't like my opponent's special summoning, so I opened up triple of this Chalice and the Carrier against my round 2 opponent, and I playing Satellite Knights. I just trashed them. Because they're like, MST your first one, and I'm like, okay. I did another one after that MST resolves, and then they're just like, oh, I hate you. And I attributed over a guy for a shell, and then send it to graveyard because of Sacrifice. And then they go, Call the Haunted. I'm like, chain the third one and kill you. And they're like, ugh. And then I have 3 Wiretap. Wiretap, in my opinion, was probably the best tech card of the event. Same with Maxi. This is a next level card in all honesty. Like, it does so much work that you wouldn't think about on the first time thinking about it. You can Wiretap Fire Lake, which is like the best reason for this. It makes them tribute for cost, and then Fire Lake is shuffled back into the deck rather than sent to the graveyard. With such as like with cards like Trap Zone or Decree be sent to graveyard, so they can't recycle it with Dante. They had to mill another one in order to see it or draw into another one. As well as Trap Zone, they can chain to it. So if they go Fire Lake and you go Trap Zone, and then they can also chain a Wing Blast, and then they could be still in a good position. While if I have the Wiretap, they cannot chain to it. So the chain could resolve in a certain way that's more beneficial for me that way. I normally board it 1 out if I'm going second. If I'm going first, I keep all 3 in. It's really, really good against most things. Because like most Rogue, it's really, really good against. Shaddolls, it spins back their Shadow Games, which is really actually not terrible. And then against Burning It, or against the Mirror Match, is kind of irrelevant, but this is really good post board though, because you can Wiretap Fairy Winds, which is really good. But yeah, main deck was pretty cookie cutter outside of the Maxis and Wiretaps. I'm gonna go to the extra deck now. Seriously, think of every rank 4, 5, 6, and a Gaia Dragon Thunder Charge you want, and then that's your XC school. It's really whatever you feel like. Like I played that, a Rhino Zero, Rhapsody Berserk, Dweller, Castel, Cowboy, Arc, Exciton, Diamond Eye because I have a secret rare, an Ouroboros because it's cool. I packed that, so I wanted to play it. A Shark Fortress, a Tyrus, a Durandal, a Volk, and then a Gaia Charge to go for like the Volks and stuff. But yeah, that was the extra deck. I mean, I went to it once for a Cowboy for game because the guy, when I took the Scout, he Spell Shredding arrowed it, and then I was like, oh, okay, attack with Disc, and then my 2 guys, and then it was like Cowboy for game. My side deck is Grammel because it's my favorite card. I mean, it was actually terrible. It's not good. I don't know why I played it, just because I had the space. Flying Seas. Don't side this in if you're going first. It's literally stupid because you cannot special summon it under Scout. Only side it when you're going second. Really simple. Some people don't understand that. Also, Geometry is terrible in Qliphort because you cannot activate it if you have a Scout on board, and your ideal opening is with a Scout, so why would you ever set a Geometry of going second, or going first? It is stupid. So yeah, only when you're going second, because you can summon on their turn and then slow them down. You also draw it off Maxi when they explode. The card is like, meh, it's whatever. Like, it helps, I guess, against the matchup. Regeki for the mirror match, and Rogue. I Regeki to board and killed him. Or like OTK. Bottomless, mirror match. Soul Drain, because I wanted more negating and graveyard effects. Aside that, the Skill Drains. Skill Drains are really only optimal when you're going first, because if you open it going second, you have to set it, and then you have to also activate it when your opponent does something. So you most likely already missed a chance because they went first and they resolved an effect. So, and you're paying life points, and they could already have an MST or like a Dust or something stupid. I don't know, Wing Blast, Fire Lake, something. I don't like it going first because I can do crazy things. Just tornadoes, and I don't have night beams, so that was a good one. Mind Crush. I wanted to be the most like Yugi possible, and Mind Crush all my opponents. No, I'm kidding. Against the mirror match and Satellar Knights, they go Summoner's Art out of Skull Scout, and then it goes to Graveyard. They can't climb it, change it back, and it's really beneficial. I most likely have cards in hand also. And against Satellar Knights, you just call Altair, and then they do the Cry Dance. And then triple Shadow Mirrors, because I do not like to play against Shadows and Burning Abyss, and then that really helps. Now you're thinking, why would you side that if your opponent sides Fairy Wind? Well, see, here's the thing, you go activate Scout, and they go Fairy Wind, and like, okay, well I had that set, that's cool. And you're good. And then my MVPs in my deck were my 4 tokens, Maxor Kaor, Prince Mudino, and Alexia, Queen of the Damians. Yeah, so subscribe, guys. We're having 2 more regionals, the 27th and the 4th we're going to, so hopefully more of our teammates top 8. That was all mumbled mess, I'm sorry. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys.